credentials include being ethical, being honest, doing things in excellence. Hello and welcome back to the Cornerstone Realtor Team podcast. Happy New Year. This is 2025. Can you believe it, Jamil?
I can't believe we're in the year 2025. Can you believe that?
It went by fast, 2024.
That's correct.
All I can say is, as a Niner fan, it was a disappointing season, but I'm not holding any grudges. All I can say is we need a better season in 2025.
Definitely. It was a tough season. Very heartbroken that they lost. And we'll have to restructure this year. Hopefully get a new defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And, just fix all the problem areas and come back strong because we have the talent.
Right.
We just need to use it correctly.
And we need a healthy team. Hopefully everybody gets healthy in the offseason. And I think 2025 will be a good year for the Niners. Looking at their schedule ahead, I think we have a pretty simple schedule.
Yeah.
We should do well.
Yeah.
Looking forward.
Sounds good.
Hey, what's 2025 looking like in the real estate world for a buyer, for a seller? What are we forecasting? What are we seeing? What's happening?
Well, from the first almost 3 weeks now of the year, we've seen some good sales start and people buying, people making some great offers. And, in real estate, it's more of a feeling. Buyers have a good sentiment about buying and what the year is going to bring.
Right.
So we feel that and we see it. It's not only what we feel, but we see the numbers.
Right.
There's still low inventory. Prices are going up. People are buying homes. And that's a good indication that the year is starting out great.
Right.
So for sellers, really good.
Yeah, and I think, too, interest rates will start trending down. Hopefully, we see some moves being made by the Trump administration to push interest rates down, which will help a lot of buyers that were priced out because of rates being high.
Trump has indicated he's going to work on it, whatever control he has. I think he's a real estate man, so he understands our business, understands everything revolves around the real estate market.
Right.
Whether it's buying wood or buying appliances or hiring contractors or painting, it all comes down to homes. There's a lot of things that are tied to the real estate market. So
definitely,
if that gets started up again and things get a little bit busier and more people sell and more people buy, and for buyers, it's a good time. We always say, marry the house and date the interest rate.
Right.
Because you can always change the interest rate.
Right.
But it's hard to find the house. And if everyone would jump in the real estate market that is thinking about it, there will be not one single house left.
Yes.
So think before everyone else and buy something if you don't have a house. And if you want to move up, it's a good time because it's not as busy as times have past have been. So
we will get to that busy stage, but if you want to be a strategic buyer, you have to have foresight. And the way things are looking, inventory will continue to be an issue. But when rates come down, there's about 5 to 6 million buyers that are waiting for that. And if that happens, then the market will be hot and there'll be multiple offers and it will be crazy. So be a strategic buyer and think ahead.
Well, the pent-up demand factor, it's huge. Just 1% reduction in interest rate.
Right.
What we've heard and read was about 5 million buyers to jump back in the market.
Right.
So that is a big number. That's nationwide. But you can just imagine that the numbers in California are astronomical.
I've heard calls from colleagues in different states now that a lot of people in Southern California that have lost their homes, it's unfortunate to the fires. A lot of people are making moves too, and so it's even going to get tighter, the market in California. So be a strategic seller and buyer. This is a good season for real estate. Today we're going to talk about credentials, Jamil. What qualifies a person
Well, you definitely
that's a realtor,
you need to have, a real estate license.
right?
And then a realtor is someone who is a part of two associations right now, which is one is the National Association of Realtors, and then in California we have the California Association of Realtors, and these are just associations that have a code of ethics. That
Right.
there's a national code of ethics, and then there's a state code of ethics, and they do have some control over things, but that's what the realtor name is, not a real estate agent. That's the
Right.
difference. Because you can still be a real estate agent and not be a part of national and California
Right.
state. So we are realtors. I'm a real estate broker. There are realtors in the area that are licensed, and they belong to also a local association. So that is the credential. Now
Right.
let's talk about the question, the real question.
Yes.
If a new licensee is licensed and you say, "Hey, I want you to sell my house," they don't have really the unofficial credentials of selling your home yet.
Right.
They need some history. They need some help. So the unofficial credentials are your past sales, your experience. You're only as good as your experiences, right? So if you can relate to a house that you sold a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and you have a similar house, well, now I've got some history, and those are unofficial credentials, right?
Well, definitely.
I can show you what I've done in the past.
Not only that, but the client's past clients, what are they saying about you as an agent? Your credentials include being ethical, being honest, doing things in excellence. What are your past clients saying about you? That's a lot, because in our book, page number 4, if you didn't get our book, make sure you ask for it or download it. Anyone can be a licensed real estate agent. You could go get your license, but that doesn't mean you know what you're doing, or you have the track record of selling or helping people buy. It takes a lot of experience to handle the biggest asset that most people purchase or sell in their life.
And it's important because it could cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. So be intentional when you're hiring an agent. Look at their past. Ask them about how they market. Ask them, what have they sold in the past 12 months, 24 months? And look at them from that. Look at their reviews.
Right.
That will tell you if they're a good agent. If they have good reviews and they have a good past sales, ta-da, and you like them, then you can hire them. But don't go hiring people that don't have any experience, number one. Number two, part-time. They do this as a hobby. They have the credential, but do they have the history, the past history of selling homes for top dollar?
Yes. And I know a lot of people list their education. Real estate, yes, has education aspect to it, but there's the experiential aspect that is unmatched. You have to have experience, especially when it comes to negotiation. Most people don't know. Yes, we do get the house ready. We have a plan that we implement in getting the house ready. But what happens when you have offers on the table? How do you negotiate the top dollar in your purchase or in your sale? That takes skill. You want to talk about negotiation?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't want to fumble your way through, the negotiating part, and you have people asking you, other realtors asking you questions, and your agent doesn't know how to respond. And in most cases, if they don't have any experience, you're not going to get over asking price.
Right.
And usually, if the house is priced correctly and strategically, then you're going to get multiple offers, which we can play the offers. Again, being the seller's agent or listing agent, you play the offers against each other. That's part of our fiduciary duty, is to get you the most money. So it's important that you hire people that know how to talk, know how to negotiate. I mean, that's the bottom line. We're in the marketing and negotiating business.
That's right. So if you look at the end of our chapter, we have questions for you to ask. If you're interviewing agents, you need to ask some strategic questions to find out. So we have them at the end of every chapter. And this is our book. If you have not got a copy, it's called The Strategic Seller. Reach out to us. We'll get you one, either a hard copy or you can do a digital download. But we're always here. If you have any questions, if you have any topics that you want to talk about, make sure you like our page, follow us on social media, and we are always putting out educational content for you to be more educated. So when you come to that place of making a decision, you are an informed person. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please like the video and share it. Share it with people that might be interested in learning more about their home, selling their home, or buying a home. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.